In one of my favorite movies, King's Speech, the King George says, "I have a voice." And his coach says, "Yes, you do, Bertie. You're one of the bravest men I know." You're gonna rise. And I want to say to you, you have a voice. You have a calling. You have something inside of you that you haven't even tapped into yet. You have something that only you can share with the world. A unique ability, talent, skill, invention that you've yet even to tap into. And I want to challenge you today to tap into that bravery. Tap into that courage. And it starts with the first step. Taking the first step of action. I always say it, action fuels success. Move forward, my friend. Move forward. Even if you fall down, fall forward because you took action. Don't sit on the sideline of your dreams wishing, wondering, waiting for it to happen, waiting for someone to pick you. Pick yourself. God has already picked you. He's got a plan for you to give you a hope and a future. That's what it says in Jeremiah 29:11. He said to Joseph, I don't know how many times, and I'm messing up the scripture right now, but he said to be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous. And can you be courageous today? To step out and have some courage to do something that you're afraid to do? Look, if you want to be someone you've never been before, that means you need to do something you've never done before. What's something you've never done before? Have you not read, personal development books? Have you never taken a class on public speaking or a certain skill that you want to learn online, or, it's just something that you haven't done before? What's holding you back? Have you not gone for your license yet? Have you not taken that call? Have you not booked that appointment? What's holding you back? What fear? Why do you keep procrastinating? Why not do it today? Why wait another second? Why wait another minute? What is that thing that you know you're supposed to do and only you can do it? Why don't you just do it right now? I don't even care if you pause this video and you go do it right now. I remember when I found out I wasn't going to get signed to a record label, and I was so disappointed, so depressed, I was so discouraged. Had a great paying job, had a beautiful girlfriend that loved me, still lived at home, was making great money, and I had a big disappointment, and a big failure that it felt like. And I remember crying in my car, just like I'm sitting here right now. It wasn't as nice in the car though, but I was crying, I was disappointed. And I said, God, are you sure you still want me to even pursue this? And he said, yes, I do, Chris. Get up and keep going. Just because one door is closed doesn't mean God's not going to open up another door. And whether you believe in God or not, I believe one door doesn't close without another one opening. And I like to say, if the door is closed, kick it down. You're going to have a lot of doors closed in your face in life, a lot of rejection. But that's a part of life. It was Norman Vincent Peale who said that problems are a sign of life. He was walking down the streets of New York one day. And if you didn't know, Norman Vincent Peale is the author of the book Power of Positive Thinking. If you do not have a copy of that, I'll put a link below this description. It's an amazing book. But it sold millions of copies. And this man bumps into him and says, "Oh my goodness, you're Dr. Norman Vincent Peale. You wrote the book Power of Positive Thinking." He's like, "Yes, I did." He's like, "I'm also a minister of the gospel. How can I help you?" And he's like, "Well, sir, I have all these problems. I have all these worries, all these anxieties. And if you can help me make those go away for life, oh my gosh, that'd help me so much." He's like, "Well, being a minister, I just left a place where there's thousands of people that don't have any worries at all, no problems at all." And he's like, "Oh, please, sir, take me to them. You'll be my friend forever if you just take me to them." He's like, "Just down the street at the Westgate Cemetery." And he went on to say that problems are a sign of life. The more problems you've got, the more life you've got. You see, it's the successful people, the champions, the athletes that learn to overcome their problems. I have problems every single day. I'm looking at them all the time whenever I ever look in the mirror, but I've learned to overcome my problems. You were designed to be a conqueror, an overcomer, my friend. And so like my hero Peter J. Daniels said, he said, "Look, God, Give me some problems. Give me something to conquer today, because it'll make you stronger. You know, it's those that run away from their problems and get scared or try to numb their problems with alcohol and drugs and sex and all these things, and it just makes the problem worse. I say face it dead on. Attack the problem. How can we figure this out? How can I call a friend? Who can help me with this thing? You know, one thing I've realized is I write books and I write songs. I don't do it alone. I come up with ideas and different things, but when I get stuck, I'm not afraid to call a friend who's smarter than me. Call a designer who's a better designer than me. You know, get help. You know, it requires a team sometimes, guys. And you're like, well, I don't know who to call. Well, call someone. There's got to be someone. Google can sometimes be your best friend. I had a flat tire one time on the side of the road. I didn't know how to change a tire. Called 3 different people. Nobody could help me. Got on the YouTubes. Figured it out. Figured out my problem. Guess what? It made me stronger. It made me stronger. And I know as you face your problems, my friend, it'll make you stronger, because you are a fighter. And if you do not have a copy of my book, Fighter, 5 Keys to Conquering Fear and Reaching Your Dreams, get a free copy. It's covered the shipping and handling. We'll send it to you. Learn about courage, learn about perseverance, learn about having that fighter's mindset, and become a problem solver, my friend. Hey, I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. You have a voice. Now go share it with the world.
As sure as the sun coming after the darkest night, get up. You're gonna rise. You're gonna rise. You hide your scars 'cause you're ashamed. But it's okay to admit